Hey, what's up guys? My name's Dan Coconati, and today we're going to be taking a look at the song called Blame Me For Everything by Lil Lotus and Matza on guitar. The tuning for this song is going to be standard tuning, so that means your strings are going to be E, A, D, G, B, and E. So get yourself a tune, and then we're going to get started on this lesson. Introduction and verses of the song. All right, so it's 3 chords, okay, and they're power chords, but they're a little bit different because we got an extra note there. Okay, so our first chord is going to be on our 6th string, okay, biggest string there, 7th fret, okay, and then it's going to be 5th string, 7th fret as well, and then 4th string, 9th fret, okay? So the chord all together, okay, and again, that's 7 on the 6th string, 7th of the 5th string, and 9 of the 4th string. And all together that chord, okay? Second chord of the progression is gonna be 5th string, 6th fret, okay? 9th fret then, 4th string, with an 8th fret, of your 3rd string, okay? The chord all together with those notes sounds like this. Okay, so the first chord we learned. Okay, and you're gonna play that first chord once, second chord twice, 3rd chord, okay, twice. And so what is that 3rd chord? Okay, so we have a 6th fret, okay, a 9th fret, 5th string, and an 8th fret, 4th string, okay? So again, 6, 9, 8, okay? And then that shape for the final chord, you're gonna slide that up, okay, 1 fret. So now you're on the 7th fret of your 6th string, or your E, 7th fret, then it's the 11th fret. You got to do a pinky stretch up to the 11th fret of the 5th string, and then 9 of the 4th string, or your D. So 7, 11, 9, okay? Bit of a stretch there. So all together. And that riff is going to continuously repeat throughout the introduction and the verses until you get to the next part, which is our little pre-chorus. All right, so pre-chorus of the song, again, kind of following suit of our little power chords situation that we got going, but it is a lot of stretching. It's not a traditional root and fifth for these power chords. So the first chord of the pre-chorus is going to be 6th fret of the 6th string, or your E, and then a 9 on the 5th string, or your A. So 6 and 9, and you're going to be palm muting, okay? And if you don't know what a palm mute is, it's where you're taking the palm of your hand, of your strumming hand there, resting it on top of your strings, okay? And you're just muting that to get a little bit heavier of a crunch sound, so, okay? And that shape, okay, and 6 and 9, slide that on up to now 7th fret, right here, of your 6th string, and 11th, a little bit of a pinky stretch, 11th of the 5th, or your A string, so. Okay. Again, this is all palm muted. So palm, 2nd chord, and then the last chord, it's just an E minor. Okay. So that's open on your E, 2nd fret, 5th string of the A, 2nd, 5th string, or I'm sorry, 4th string of the D. Okay. So O, or 0, 2, 2. Okay. Open, 2, 2. And you're playing the whole chord though. okay? All palm muted. Okay. The only thing that changes is right before the chorus actually kicks in, you play those chords that we learned earlier for the verse. So you're just gonna, so it'll build up, right? And then the final time is, right? And again, those are those chords that we learned earlier. So just to recap though, that is a, that's a sixth fret of the sixth string, ninth fret of the fifth string, eighth of the fourth string, okay? Slide up again, seventh fret of the sixth string, 11th fret, fifth string, okay? And then ninth fret, fourth string, so. And then back to that E minor. Okay, so the chorus now, now this is true power chords that we're getting into finally. So the chorus, we're gonna go right back into that E minor power chord that we learned. So that's open on the sixth string, second fret, fifth string, second fret of the fourth string. Strummed all together. Get all three of these strings. All right? Second chord then would be fourth fret power chord, okay? So that's fourth fret of the sixth string. Root note then is going to be sixth fret, fifth string, sixth fret, fourth string. Okay, so this exact shape, again, that's 4, 6, 6. This shape, I'm going to slide this down 2 frets. Okay, so now you're at second fret, sixth string, 4, 4, right? So all together, the first 3 chords. Repeated, okay, again. And then you're going to add on just a little filler to kind of make the chorus project. I'm not really sure what it's called musically, but just extends it pretty much. So after the second time, you're going to go into. Okay, so the only difference there is, again, the little filler chord is going to be 7th fret of the 5th string, okay, power chord. So 7th, and then the 9th of the 4th string, so. Okay, and then followed up by that 4th string, or 4th fret, 6th string power chord. Slide down to the 2nd fret. And then it just repeats again. And then Mod Sun's part would come in. Right? The same riff that we learned earlier there. All right, so this is the last part of the song. So we have a second pre-chorus that does differ from the first pre-chorus. So it's a little nice, beautiful, clean sound. So what that is your 1st fret, 5th string, then it's gonna be 4th fret, 4th string, with an open B, okay? So all together, play that first, second. Slide this first, your pointer finger up to the 2nd fret. So instead of a 1, 4, open, it's gonna be 2, 4, open, okay? The your pinky finger, or if you can stretch that with your ring finger, that's going to stay the same. But that's 1, 4, open, okay? And then on the 5th string, that just slides up to the 2nd. So then 2, 4, open. And then the last part of the progression is going to be on your 6th string. It's going to be open, 2, open. Excuse me. So, okay, 1, 4, open. 1, 4, 1, 4, open, 2, 4, open, and then open, 2, open. And again, the last part is open on the 6th string, 2nd fret of the 5th string, followed by the open on the B string. The B string open is how it finishes each time, so. Okay. And then the final little round right before the chorus kicks in is just, instead of following it up with the remainder 2 notes, you just play your open on your 6th string. Thank you guys so much for checking out this guitar lesson on Blame Me For Everything by Lil Lotus and Mod Sun. If you enjoyed this lesson and it helped you learn the song, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and be ready for more future guitar videos. Thanks.